Okay, so... Is it playing? Alright, do I sound okay? Alright, hello! Welcome to the next episode of Ace Attorney. And before I begin, I actually want to apologize about something because there is a change in the schedules. I know it said I'd complete Ace Attorney, and I'm still gonna do that. But fuck, I might end up having to take a break from Clair Obscur. Like, I really want to beat that fucking game because I'm getting hooked into it so much. But I just realized in 2 months, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming out, and I need to finish this fucking game now because I want to beat Ghost of Tsushima. I want to play it when it comes out. So shit, what I might do is pause Clair Obscur, unfortunately, to play Ghost of Tsushima, but once I'm done with Ace Attorney, I'll still probably be going to play the DLC for Control, and then once that's done, I might go back to Clair Obscur or Ace Attorney again, or stick with my plan and go with Final Fantasy VII, because there is a bunch of things I want to do, and even a special little surprise for a certain someone. Okay, but anyways, let us begin. Turnabout goodbyes. A misty night on the lake. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yeah, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Bang! And the shooter is Edgeworth. Dun dun dun. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. What?
Edgeworth?
He killed someone. Or did he? I guess we'll have to wait. I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. You don't say, Maya. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. Maya, that's not the same. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, the TV is speaking now. A large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gourdy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gourdy is the real deal. Boring. Phoenix. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Huh? The water pressure's kind of low in the shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. You got any ideas on what to do, Maya? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. Excuse me. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. Anyone was thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. We're gonna be waiting a long time for that, I guess. Let's go to the detention center. Christmas Day. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing? What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? No, Maya. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. What does the police guard say this time? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. This guy's always been good at his job. Smile for the camera. What the hell happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. Only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky in 103, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. The fucking lake monster? Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? We have no choice but to go to the... Wait. If I show him my badge, will he say anything? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hot up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer that only 3 trials under his... Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it! Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away. And leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick, he's gone. So now we have to go to the lake. You got baby carrots?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at the Gourd Lake. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in here. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try and say that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Pah. Aha! Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Ah, ooh, thank you. Wright, Phoenix Wright, will he ever learn my name? Ooh. That's a good carrot. Let me see another one. Hold on. Yeah, just, it was a lot to chew. Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Detective Gumshoe, you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
How do they even know it was Edgeworth if there was no one else out there?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. He probably, was found out. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and you lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. Ah, stop chewing on the box. Ah, no. Hold on.
The box is okay for him.
No, because then he'll start chewing on other stuff. Stop it. Yes, I know that's not okay. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who was this witness? I'm sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. Yep. There's a few answers to that, actually. I mean, think about it. It's not that uncommon for people to be out at night. There's the police doing rounds, hobos, probably a groundskeeper, the fucking jogger. And, if I understand this right, I think it's explained later on that Gordy has been a talk of the town for at least a little bit. So maybe some photographer has been trying to catch Gordy. Gordy. The lake monster. Had another carrot, sorry. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I forgot. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe. Sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. Well, there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
Who's the witness?
The autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have to talk to you about something? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down anytime to see me. Anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoes. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, you don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right? Now let's get investigating. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. The garbage can, the woods. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know. But my... It's not gonna be for a little while. But my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Doesn't look like there's anything else to investigate. The beach. Samurai dogs?
Ooh.
Wowzers! So this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now.
Oh, great.
I mean, like, you know? Nope. A hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Someone needs to redecorate. Party poppers? Huh? Someone left poppers here, you know? You pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Is it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Line up plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. No tables, but benches? What kind of setup is this? Except maybe Maya. She had a samurai dog. The trash can is empty.
The more you say samurai dog, the more it makes me want a chili dog.
I don't think we have any hot dogs left. Do we?
I meant from Sonic Burger.
I think they're closed. I mean, it's late. They don't stay open all the time. I mean, you could check. At least the place is well maintained. The withered tree. What? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah? Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. The signs? Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Doesn't look like there's much else I can investigate.
I wonder if they'll let us go to the board dogs.
Hold on. Gourd Lake Woods. A camera set up? I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. They have a little, fire here for the canteen.
Cauldron.
That's not a cauldron.
Portable cauldron.
What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made out of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. Not having this conversation. No camping? Funny place to pick your pitch to pitch your tent then. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. The SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The trees have grown quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. So someone purposely camped here when they weren't supposed to. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes pretty tough skin to camp in this cold.
I also have some food.
Okay, babe, thank you, though. Camera? And a boom mic. This camera has a mic and a sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Yeah, I'm not saying that. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't sent to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang! Click, 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 click. They did. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that. Oh! What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry, Snipers, they don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of film of that... You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking sending off a party popper in a place like this? Why is your camera set up for loud bangs? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know y'all Yanks, how y'all Yanks think. I say the... Oh yes, those southern Okinawans, yes. I say them, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of my pawpaw's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. It didn't work? I wonder if I have anything to show that would get her attention. What? It's the same thing. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you.
Damn.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place in the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you all say that?
Firecracker, ain't she?
She reminds me of Sandy Cheeks.
You know what? Yeah.
Oh, it's all gone.
Not all gone.
Sorry about that. Why didn't y'all go say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, you can all come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Mai get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for ya if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Heart, but y'all can call me Lotta. Lotta Heart. Oh my god.
Oh, so you got the personality of it.
I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. I don't fucking believe you, lady.
No.
You're here for Gourd, and don't you damn lie. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night, on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. You gotta remember, I've been watching this lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which scene when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country University. The university for the country. Oh my god. Right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago? What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Okay, thank you. Falling stars? No, you're here for Gourd, don't fucking lie to me, lady. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it, it's German made, a genuine Solingen? Isn't that where you make knives? Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. And also weirdly specific. Lotta, yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosive noises? Yep, actually the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would, your camera. Didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, didn't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something that could be a witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. She did. Y'all come back now, you hear? She leaving? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
She's probably going to be looking it up and developing.
Now we're going to the boat rental shop. Boat rentals. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop, closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out in one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. There are some boats floating at the dock. So what are these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. We can't really investigate much. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around here. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Anything on it I can check out? Boat rentals, the woods. There's some more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there.
Your mic sounds funny.
Oh. This okay? What was it sounding like? Yeah, it's fine? Okay, good. Doesn't look like there's anything else. What?
It was just fun, sounding a little wonky.
I don't know. I guess I've seen everything there is. I guess I'll come back later. Now let's go to the police department. The mascot. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Hold on, I want to check out the mascot. Hey, isn't that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. The chief. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gourd Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. Must be doing image training for arrests. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. What was the meeting about? So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he did something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. Oh, excuse me. That's just the kind of guy he is. No, he always sits there. Leave him alone. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You got to earn the trust he places us in. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Well, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Cause of death sometime on the 24th or the 25th. Cause one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. It's not in here? Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, Detective. That's it. Detention center? No, he's not there. Back at the office? What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Can you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy. He's a lawyer that was, at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when, I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean, Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe we should go talk to him, for old time's sake. He never did get his painting back. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Wright. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. Bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yes, Mr. Grossberg and White were deeply in love. Even fucking Phoenix said so when you talked to him about it. He gave it to you you gave it to him as a present for a lover, didn't you? Yeah, he admits it. Yeah. Table for clients. We should put things on the table too, for our client too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I mean, for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves was filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Fucking what? What is that freaking line? Hold on. I'm looking something up.
They don't look like they have been read. Why does that kind of remind me of Druids?
I'm trying to quote that freaking line Halligan says. Books? He has books? Then it's something impress women. Fucking, I hate myself that I don't have it memorized. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well then let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then we could take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute.
That's a bear?
This thing.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought it was like a weirdly shaped elephant, but now I see the fish and the bear now.
And a pure green globe. There's nothing here? An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right, he's a cute plant. Nothing again? I thought I'd find something here. What to do? What should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds that Edgeworth did it. Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could look for clues down by the lake? Right. Any ideas? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. So go back to the lake? Yep. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with a pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How did you forget? Never mind. Yeah. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Yes. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't try y'all and mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. You can have this photo. Later. Wait! Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw, too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of the northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta, don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Looks like the police have given up their interview. Hey! Santa! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow! Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Fiancé, deserves the best. Yes, Fiancé. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiancé's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. He must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Oh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh! I think we just had caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Edgeworth, Mr. Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you know, I want goddamn hot dogs now, too. Check to see if they're open! I never said you couldn't. I even told you, hey, if you want a hot dog, you know, look to see if they're open. Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. He was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. What? Closed? What? Okay,
I
yeah,
think
then go for it. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with the with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? He looks so uncomfortable. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yes, if you remembered from the beginning, they literally made that comparison, too. Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's paper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Right? How is that a fucking log? Ooh. All sorts of hot dogs.
You said a hot dog. You're looking at burgers.
I want to see what they're... Ooh, an all hot dog combo. Hold on. I
Careful to make sure it's not the foot long.
give me 1 second, people. Sorry, just give me 1 more second, please. Sure. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Forward the article. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me back out in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. Because you blew it all on Beyonce. But you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem, if that's what makes her happy, you know? What? Go ahead. No, get what you want, man, I don't mind. Go ahead. How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the book? Camera? What's that? It's the camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. Hold on, just need to order my freaking thing now. Oh, I completely forgot this part. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry for the wait. Okay, sorry about that. Was just ordering some food. Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing it to me then. Jeez. Hey, Larry. You know this guy? We're just showing him everything, huh? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... What's this? You know my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about this, that. Out of all the things that he comments on, the thing he gave me is the thing he's like, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. He commented on my badge, the fucking camera, the autopsy report photo, and the lake photo. God damn it. Oh, sorry. I honestly don't know why I did that. Nothing? Okay. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for the Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up.
Look at this little vermilion.
I see him, but put him down because he's gonna get upset. He does not look happy, babe. Put him down.
He's fine.
He'll be in there a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Not where I wanted to go. No? Ah, there's nothing left. The law offices. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! So you're Mia something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Hmm? Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I don't think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Yeah, that's what you get, you fat bastard, for not putting some faith into Maya. Hold on, I want to show him all the evidence first. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be to see if she could see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything. Just go on and take the compliment, will you? So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach pointing at the lake. Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. Not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies, I'm not sure I can help you with that. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Do you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes. The DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey. Your mother contracted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident. Yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. The police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the man who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait! This is a photograph of my mother. Exhibit A? So Red White reported on the DL6 incident? What's this? I was hoping you've got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. I'm just gonna show him the fucking evidence. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Ah, just show him the fucking photo. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited him. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, Wright. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you. Very well. Ask whatever you like. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. The article? A lake photo? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edward? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Ray? I don't think you're the kind of to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. At least he admits it. Sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. What's that? Nothing. Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on that case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. Okay, hold the fuck on for a second, though. In real life, I know for a goddamn fact that is for literally everything but murder. Murder, from what I understand, the statute of limitations never run out. It's those, and that's the case is just cold during declared that the case is just declared cold during that time. It's not, oh, you can't freaking do anything with the case. Maybe it's different in other countries. Who knows? But 15 years for a murder case? No, that is ridiculous. Because let me put it like this. World War II happened a long time ago, and even just into the 2000s, and even I think a few years ago in the 2020s, they were freaking prosecuting Nazis from back then. They're old as fuck, but they did crimes against humanity, and some of those weren't just killings; they were other things too. So it's a little ridiculous. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'll be up 50 years old. I guess I can... Oh. Okay. When it gets here, can you grab it, please? I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Just remember, your hot dog is the bigger one. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Fuck you, Edgeworth. No, we won't, you little bastard. Yes. Stop that. Hold on. Using name. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've said my name before, but I still don't like to use it that much. Lady.
And you've used mine too.
Still, if I like to keep you and me as anonymous as possible. Anyways, of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, this case is going to be very interesting once you see who the prosecuting attorney is. Wait, how long are we going into for? An hour. This is gonna go into the trial itself. Ooh, earthquake! Nick, it's a big one. Wow! It's calming down. Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. You have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, believe you me, there's a reason for his terror. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the details now. He was there when his father died. And you know where his father died? No. His father died in an elevator. It's not a spoiler, by the way, so all you fucking screaming at me right now, relax. But I was gonna say this. This is gonna probably go into the trial, so we can eat our food. But once the trial part is done, that's probably where we'll stop. It's gonna be a little bit, though. Okay. Okay. December 25th. Still. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she's come to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't just go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol? What? She never mentioned that. She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph to show Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I say this sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's going to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Yeah, it's supposed to be a badger. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a parody of Sonic. Ugh. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, please, for me. You just have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Can I show him this? Hey, pal, oh. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. I'm glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out my whole life. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Alright. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. It's because of the fucking murder of his father. He was traumatized. Ooh. Damn, look at the size of that. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. That was probably because it was before his father got murdered. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He was transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. His father died, you idiot. I got the American dog. Yours is the huge one.
Regular tater tots.
It's dripping.
That's from yours.
Ooh.
You ordered tater tots, right?
Yeah. "9:44 a.m. We got here early." Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is.
Wait, those are my tater tots.
I didn't take your tater tots.
Those are my tater tots.
Oh.
That's what here's your dog.
Well, then here you go. Thank you. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Even make shit up. So Edgeworth, it was kind of exaggerated that he would freaking make up shit. But Manfred, 1,000% will make up evidence. Sounds like someone else I know. Up, just leave it there, it's fine. You don't understand. Where's this straw? Oh, it's right here. Oh. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. Yeah, they did not give me no straw. Ugh. So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Huh? You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. The Trial of the Century. December 26th, 10 a.m. We're on the opposite side now. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here not completely were I not completely prepared? Right. My apologies. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Give me one. I'm so sorry for having to keep doing these constant fucking breaks. I'm gonna fucking say something about that when I post the video. Give me 1 second. That cat is passed out. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now! Ooh! Okay, thank you.
Or when somebody gave me that bedazzled cup. Put it upside down.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Ah. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Whoa, 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 hold the fuck on. That witness canceled. I don't know. But that's already a big red flag right there. Because one, she heard 2 gunshot sounds and then the boat moved. Red flag right there. She had said that the shots were taken at 12:10. This photo was taken at 12:15. But she wouldn't have been able to see that. It went towards the boat rental shop. And the dude got shot in the heart, so that means he would have died instantly. AKA, he would have fell down right there. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No, 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 no. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will... He's fancy. Because Edgeworth is fancy too. He gets his style from him. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Man called into the station. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh yeah, very much. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Ugh. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is, get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. It's a public motto! Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. He is a famous prosecutor, though, and that'll sway some opinions. There is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't really suspect him of anything at all. Why do you think he was suspicious? Hey, you should know. You have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. No, 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 no. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts the bullet into evidence. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He was the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Yeah, he picked up the gun. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one invaluable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol, which as you may now recall, was covered in the defendant's own fingertips. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive yet. Ooh, excuse me. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now! But, wait, Judge, bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other person fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. No good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can kill my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. Get out of here. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's just the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I'm just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry, whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Kalma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. No. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang coming up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Then there was nary a thing but the lake on that boat. Enough. Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very motive of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. I'm trying to, a little bit. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. I'm gonna be honest with you, all this episode seems like it's becoming really crappy because of all these pauses and shit. But I'm still having fun. Order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, the court finds the defendant... What? Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? No. We have a photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you in contempt of court. Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? You really think there was a contradiction? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Alright, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Just after, just a second time. Just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at the university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? No. What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Well, wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang coming from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope, I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out in the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just looking at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Well, yeah, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumps in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Mr. Von Karma, I hate you. He just trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but the boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for questions. Objection sustained. But I'm sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've all heard enough to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you were unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you up to contempt of court. If that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, a lot of testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've, the evidence officially made a decision. And pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edward, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lot of heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether we were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you hold him to the... Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating him like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense into contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm so sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait. It was me who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But she is in contempt of court. No, I am not. If you're going to arrest me, someone arrest me. Very well. My FA, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck, Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. But find a contradiction there or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh, I can't find anything. I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Using the photo as evidence. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with a professional high-quality film, correct? Yet I could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Is she wearing sandals? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Ms. Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I mean I could. Then please testify as your circumstances of your sighting. I did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. This one better be good. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horse for a second. You hasty Yank types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic... The issue we're concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of the meteor shower? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. It's make or break a time for me. Camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I heard you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Hold on. Her camera. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point upwards to take pictures of the stars, Miss Hart. Ugh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart? I keep calling her fucking Mr. Goddammit. What was Miss Hart trying to take a photograph at the lake? Take that! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of Gourd Lake. At Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof? You got proof for something? Let's see your proof that I was trying to take photographs of Gordy. Hold on, let me see. Your camera again. But I'm gonna take a pic. I'm gonna take a picture. God damn, my brain is fried right now. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What's the proof that the witness was trying to take a photograph of Gordy the lake monster?
Take that!
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had it set up, your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to take a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That doesn't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for a reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, I know it. I'm going to spot it. Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out at the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There was nothing much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And then I saw a flash near the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste most of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Well, Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her. But why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will have to let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Save again. Press. Then what matter of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high flaunting enough to be called a manner of anything. An investigative photographer. Investigative photographer? Yep, you got your photo and sell it to the press, and that's the kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object? A UFO? That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should have become an investigative photographer. I see. She's trying to say UFO, but she's saying UFO. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him on the TV. Not sure what appearing on the local news of Rumors of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's why you put your automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets to a bang, it snaps a shot. So how many pictures have it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was last night. But that's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that I was, what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. God damn it. I'm not sure what to use. Hold on, I might sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Okay, I lied, I did sneeze. It took a second. Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. And there wasn't much else to look at, I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe time for some evidence. Witness, continue. I'm not sure what to use. Thank you. Should I use the photograph? What do you mean? You didn't listen? I'm sorry, but you've missed a lot. You were gone for a long time. You're out of the loop now. Mostly, there wasn't much else to look at, so I just looked at the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash in one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Was there nothing else on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from someplace else? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as grass, and nobody was on the shore either. I bet some kind of contradiction in his testimony. Won't be able to beat Von Karma another way. There has to be something. The gun?
Objection!
Nope.
Objection!
Nope. Damn. I'm trying to think. Could it have been the last one? Wait. I'm trying to think. She's from there. Looks out to there.
Objection!
The camera? Nope. Fuck, I might have to look up the answer, but I don't want to. There wasn't much else to look at.
Objection!
Nope. Miss Hart, you were you really looking at the boat? She was looking for the monster. What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you were far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping out at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give a boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting in this photograph, right? That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took a photo and... What? Wait a second. She was gonna enlarge it. But you can't really tell who it is from the photograph shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said, it'll drop a quality and might, but you'll let us see who's shooting who. She enlarged the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. It's my chance. If I'm wrong, but I mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the courts? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one telling me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. It's not much better. We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Wait. Evidence. One bullet to the heart. Shooting with the left hand. Edgeworth's right hand. And that's why she requested that's why I requested she not show it. So this means that this cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this? There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? object to the enlargement? Your Honor, there's something there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Really? I was going to use the evidence to say, Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Show the court what's strange about this photo.
Take that!
Take that! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand what about the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that contradicts the left hand. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The gun. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding a pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Tja. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Babe, I'm sorry. We gotta throw Larry under the bus.
Not Larry.
Wait, I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point? Well, Mr. Wright, your answer? I was gonna... No, I couldn't do that to Larry. The victim, himself. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that seems to be the only remaining option. I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Shot from approximately a meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints of the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for this day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Court is adjourned. Yeah. You right there? Oh, babe. It's already tomorrow? Oh, that's right, because he died on Christmas, so of course it'd be tomorrow. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you just to state how you feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transport to Lotta's entire testimony. A transcript. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Fucking, this was a giant episode. So we're gonna save and stop here, because God, it is late, and I still need to eat, I need a shower, all sorts of things. So let me ask you this. What do you think of the case so far?
Crazy.
So Edgeworth obviously didn't shoot the guy, but the shooter was from fucking about as far as my arm is, well, from my arm being right here to your gut laying down. So that's not very far away at all. So that the shooter had to be extremely close. It's many suspicious things going on.
You think there was someone in the water?
Maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream. Oh, and what do you think of Larry as Santa? And Keonce? No? I think it was cute that his girlfriend was supporting him. Because she bought him the outfit and made him the sign.
Yeah, but she couldn't spend Christmas with him.
She had to work. I'd understand. And hey, he's dating another model. Who? Larry is I'd say he's a lucky guy, unless she breaks up with him or she dies too. Again, then he is very unfortunate. But anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you to my beautiful wife for being here as always. I apologize for all the pauses and the stutters and all that. I'm just...
And the munchies from the parrot.
Yes, that too. The munches from the food and other interruptions. But, it's a long day. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you any longer. The next episode, I've decided I don't like to do it, but I want to get through that game. I'm going to pause Claire Obscure, and we're going to go to play Ghost of Tsushima next.
That is perfectly fine. Because I'm not gonna lie, Claire Obscure because of
Makes you sleepy all the time.
the music.
Ghost of Tsushima will make you sleepy at times too. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Not as bad as Claire Obscure.
And what
Not
a...
as bad. If I'm not sitting up forcing myself awake, I will pass the fuck out.
It has some very nice music. But anyways, thank you all again, and goodbye.